You got to understand why you're doing it. Not only are you trying to retire yourself, you're trying to retire your kids, right? And in order to do that, you must recruit yourself first. Most people want to be all this and that, but they haven't even changed themselves first. How can you go SVP if you haven't changed the way you think? You can't go SVP if you still think like an IMR. Hit your neighbor and say, if you believe that. So if you're still scared to present, there's no way you can get SVP. Another thing, you're going to have to put pride aside. Because who in here has degrees? A couple people? See, I work with a lot of people who don't even use their degrees. Who knows some people who don't even use their degree? So we understand that might get you something, that might not. So if you're one of those people who think, just because you got an education, you know everything, you're going to have to remove that to get to the top of this company. Because I guess what? You don't have to be smart to get to the top of this company. So your degrees don't mean anything in this industry. Does that make sense? So I know you're proud of it, but just put that aside, because you can be just, as long as you're not a follower system, you can get paid. Everybody say, I'm winning. I'm winning. Absolutely. Also, you cannot try to build an expensive house with cheap material. What I mean by that is sometimes, ladies, you have to invest in how you look. Because y'all like to look good anyway, right? So when you're condoning business, make sure you look good. Fellas, make sure your pants is up. It's okay to put on a tie. Who ain't scared to wear a suit? Okay. Okay, me too, right? I only wear a suit to impress y'all. But guess what? When I go home, I'm working my business in my underwear. Who in here likes to work in their underwear? This suit is just impressing people. Because if I was up here talking about some money in my underwear, well, they ain't gonna believe me. Probably not. So you got to understand, when it's time to do business, you do business. Do we agree? You cannot build an expensive house with cheap material. Invest in yourself. Buy business cards that look good.